Saints and the Lions. All that and more coming up next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. Thanks for having us in. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson on hand. Greg, you get to a game like this and you love the matchup because as we watch and get ready, you just watch it. Here's Harrison Butker out there to get this thing started. And off we go from Ford Field. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. So that Detroit offense taking the field for the first time. Number 1 overall pick in 2016 leads him out, Greg. It's quarterback Jared Goff.
And while I don't think that stat line last week had him up for any sort of awards, if I had to guess, he'd much rather have a modest game and a win as opposed to throwing for a bunch of touchdowns in a loss. The biggest thing that he did, Mike, he took care of the ball. So as long as he continues to do that, they're going to have a chance to keep on winning.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Once again, it's Gibbs. He'll burrow his way forward. Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On play action, Goff. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
A fair catch signal, and they'll have it just outside their own 20. So out comes the Kansas City offense to take over for the first time. And there is the guy at the top of the game, Patrick Mahomes, their quarterback.
He's coming off an incredibly productive game, Mike, where he was able to find the end zone 4 different times through the air and secure the win. But it wasn't perfect by any means. He played well enough to come away with the victory. But with that said, he has to clean up on the interceptions. He knows the 2 picks. A couple other close calls he got away with. If those fall into the wrong hands, that game could have went an entirely different way. Coming into here today, can he keep the production in the passing game and come away with a little bit of a cleaner stat sheet?
He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. It was Terrion Arnold there to make the play. On 3rd down, Mahomes. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. 13 yards on that pass play, and the Chiefs have a 1st down.
A gain of 13 yards. 1st down, Kansas City.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I don't think it's going to be his last.
They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They put Kelce in motion. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down. Right back to the air for Mahomes. That one complete to Brown. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Man in motion is Brown. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. Oh, in trouble. Down he goes. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive. On 4th down, Super Bowl champ Harrison Butker now for the Chiefs. This officially a 58-yard attempt. This one off the upright. He had the distance, but it's no good. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclone, David Montgomery. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Throwing here is Goff. Catch is made by Wright.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in.
Pressure gets there, and down he goes. Here's Jack Fox now. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. That's taken at about the 14. And he'll get something there on the return, able to take this back to the 20-yard line. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. And they'll mark him down up beyond the 30. Line of scrimmage is the 31 as they line up 1st and 10. Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. Open man downfield. It's Rice. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. 1st and 10 for Mahomes. That is caught down the field. It's Worthy. And he will score. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. It's his 2nd touchdown of the year. Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs will take a 7-0 lead. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. On 1st down, it's Goff. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 33.
From the gun, it's Goff. Now he's free at the 35. And he will go all the way. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions. They find the end zone through the air. Greg, that is one of the most popular plays because it works so often.
You're right, Mike. We see it all the time. It's a 4 vertical concept. But the key is you've got to stretch the defense and put pressure on the secondary. That's exactly what they were able to do here. They take advantage, and they go deep for 6.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. A safe kick taken at the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. Mahomes on 1st down. That's into the hands of Worthy. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. And that'll be a pickup of 3. 2nd and 7. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And that's It's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes going to throw here on third down. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. On fourth down, it's Matt Ariza to punt for KC. Deep for the Lions, Holly Freeman. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. The Lions offense back onto the field for their next possession. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10. He'll manage only a couple. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On 2nd down, Goff. This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That's over the middle, taken in by Laporta. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. A 2nd down throw for Goff. To get this complete, it's Williams over the middle. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. A throw complete to Tim Patrick. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Goff with the give to Montgomery. What a run. He brings it to the red zone. Taken down inside the 20-yard line. Goff to throw on 1st down. This one caught at the 4. And he's into the end zone. Tim Patrick. Touchdown, Detroit. Bates, good with the extra point. And the Lions will move out to a 14-7 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. So here comes the KC offense set to take over once more. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll put a receiver in motion right. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And it doesn't appear that he got to that 1st down marker. They'll only give him a yard, so it'll set up 3rd down. Gray is the motion man here. On 3rd down, Mahomes. Open man, that's the tight end, Gray. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it. Mahomes back. A short throw taken in by Kelsey. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Mahomes looking to throw on 2nd down. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. It's a 1st carry for Elijah Mitchell. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. On the handoff, this is Pacheco. trying to find somewhere to move forward, but nothing going. Tackled for the loss of a yard. Look at this. They go with their tight end on third down. And it looks like he's got enough for the first down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Now, Mahomes. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. A couple of third down conversions already on this drive. This one tougher. This is 3rd and 10. Here's Mahomes. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. He makes up for the earlier miss. This time, the kick is good. And the Chiefs are back within 4 at 14-10.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
So Jared Goff and the Lions offense getting set for this next drive. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. 3rd and long. To throw is Goff. He'll try to run for it. Here's their punter now, as he's on to punt for Detroit. That'll be returnable from the 35. Oh, but he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The Chiefs offense ready for this next possession. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. They put Kelsey in motion. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. And this ball is going to be incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. They put Kelsey in motion. Mahomes now to throw again. That'll be caught. Juju Smith-Schuster. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. To the air once more. It's Mahomes. Nowhere to get away, and he's going to go down. One of the tight ends in motion right. Mahomes now on 2nd down. Caught by the tight end, Wiley. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down. Throwing is Mahomes. They'll set up the screen to Pacheco. It'll gain some yardage here, but that is not nearly enough for the 1st down. It's going to bring up 4th down. Butker's kick is good. And the Chiefs are back within a point. It's 14-13. After the made field goal, Butker back on the field to send this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Lions offense starting to trot out for this next possession. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
Back to the air, it's Goff. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And that is incomplete. Here's the punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free. Patrick Mahomes going to lead the KC offense back out for this next drive. And he's had things all his way in the first half. Those numbers are sensational. And he looks to add to them with another drive here. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down. Gray is the motion man here. On 2nd down, Mahomes. He connects with Gray on that one. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. They'll have a 1st down. It's a gain of 28. Gray is the motion man here. Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6 at the 43-yard line.
Right back to the air for Mahomes. That's complete to Rice. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Gray is the motion man here. Throwing again, it's Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts as the clock stops. 50 seconds to play until halftime. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete. They need to get to the 22, but now face 3rd down. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Open man, left side. He's got it. Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. Gray is the motion man here. Got a man over the middle. It's Worthy. He is in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer because right now they don't have one for this guy.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Lions offense going to take over here in the final minute of this 1st half. The deficit, 6 points. So a touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10. The Lions called their first timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 1st half. To the outside, that's St. Brown. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Here's the 3rd and final timeout for the Lions. And the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the 1st half clock. And he'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. 3rd and long.
It's now 3rd and 19.
A run up the gut with Montgomery. And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. And hold that thought. Let's get right back to it. We are ready for the 3rd quarter. Here comes a return from the 5. Now an opening past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. They'll start on the ground with Pacheco. And he'll get this to about the 36-yard line. Jack Campbell, the former 1st-round pick, there to wrap him up. Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. And in motion is Brown. He'll try and get there on the ground. 1st and 10.
An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Chiefs.
A run up the middle with Pacheco. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6.
4-yard run pickup. 2nd and 6.
Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Wiley, his tight end. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. On comes the Chiefs punter. And he'll be looking for something better after that poor first punt. That's going to be out of bounds, no return. And the drive's going to start just inside the 20-yard line. The Lions offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down.
Nick Bolton, a 9-yard loss. It's now 2nd and 19. At the 9.
A 2nd down throw for Goff. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Incomplete. It's now 3rd and 19.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Goff. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. The Lions will punt this ball away, as he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. This will be returned from just beyond midfield, and he'll be brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there. The Chiefs offense and Patrick Mahomes coming out for their next drive. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. And he's in! Hollywood Brown! Touchdown, KC! Here's the Chiefs and Mahomes lining up to add on 2 more. He'll look to throw. And he will get into the end zone and bump the lead up by 2 more.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Here's the Detroit offense now, headed back onto the... Here's 1st and 10. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. On 2nd down, Goff. He'll find Montgomery out of the backfield. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. They'll try and run it here with Montgomery. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. And no return on this one. Fair catch signaled for and taken. The Chiefs' offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. And as we look back now, Greg, at how we got here, we got a ton of highlights of the offense so far. In particular, great passing.
Yeah, and if you want to score points in the NFL, Mike, there's no secret. You've got to do it primarily through the air. And with 3 touchdowns here so far, that's exactly what we've seen. It's been deep balls. It's been intermediate shots. It's been good run after catch. This has really been high-level offense on display right from the jump.
Gray is the motion man here. He'll get this one complete to Brown. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down.
And the first down, Chiefs.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That's over the middle and caught by Rice. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
First down, Kansas City.
Mahomes now to throw again. To the left side in the hands of Rice. Second down and 8. A handoff to Pacheco. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
So as we take a look at the box score, Mike, you realize here they got the lead. We're in the second half, but they don't have a lot of rush yards. It's because they use the passing game to score points and establish the lead. Now, how we judge their run game is from here to the end of the game. Can they pile up yards now in the second half and close this game out?
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. To throw is Mahomes. That's complete left side to Worthy. Second down and 3. Gray is the motion man here. Quick throw here is complete. And this drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team. To the air once more, it's Mahomes. To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Terrion Arnold. The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. On the ground, Montgomery to start the drive. And he'll be brought down after a short pickup to the 24. Brian Cook up from his safety spot to make the tackle. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. Williams in motion. On play action, Goff. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Throwing on second down, Goff. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. It's pulled in by the Chiefs. Wow, you think you have moved it down the field. And remember now, all... So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. Off the play fake, here's Goff. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. On second and 10, it's Goff. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
He was defended by Brian Cook.
From the gun, it's Goff. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Off the play fake. Mahomes. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick six for touchdown. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions are back to within 7. It's 28-21. This taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Chiefs offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense has really had... Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Gray is the motion man here. There's that man again. Another catch. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. On second down, Pacheco. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Set to go now on first and 10.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Kansas City.
So... on first down, it's Mahomes. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
First down, Chiefs.
First down throw, Mahomes. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. Look him up on a second down and 8. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And the Lions are going to take possession here at their own 33. On first down, it's Goff. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5.
At the 38-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Pass complete, it is St. Brown. A big play looming here. They need to convert. It is 3rd and inches. They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And he is going to have a Lions first down. Maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. Throwing here is Goff. Catch is made by Wright. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up second and 5. They move Laporta, sending him in motion. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack. From the gun, on 3rd down, it's Goff. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Here's the Lions punt team now. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. This is taken at his own 30. Oh, how about that hit? Wow. He took a pretty good lick at the end of that one. The visitors' offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Rice open. He's got it. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4. It's now
Gray is the motion man here. Mahomes now to throw on second down. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
That's quickly out to Williams.
The timing of these RPO concepts, that's the entire key. Remember, Mike, in the college game, they get a 3-yard window that they're allowed to be downfield even on a forward pass. That's not the rule in the NFL. These decisions have to be made quickly. If not, even after a good pickup, you could be coming back due to a flag.
Here's Goff. That's into the hands of the receiver, Patrick. And he's going to be out of bounds with a gain of 7. And that'll be enough for a first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
To throw is Goff. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
Incomplete. It leads to second and 10.
A second down throw for Goff. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. So a big one looming for Jake Bates. This to get the deficit down inside of a touchdown. This one has plenty of leg. And it is good. Well, every bit helps as they draw just a little bit closer.
So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
They'll come up here, first and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. On second down, Mahomes. He'll get this complete to Wiley, his tight end. And he'll be stopped short of the first down. He's able to look it in and get forward for a pickup of about 8. He'll try and run it here with Pacheco. And that'll move the sticks. First down, up to the 40.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. A 4-yard pickup.
They'll run. It's out of the gun, and it's Mitchell. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. They'll run it straight ahead with Pacheco. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's got his man. He finds Worthy.
Complete to Xavier Worthy. A gain of 15. First down, Kansas City.
A give here to Pacheco. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. Gray is the motion man here. Mahomes looking to throw on second down. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. But he'll gather it back in. Gray is the motion man here. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. They're going to run out of the gun with Pacheco. And a good tackle out wide will hold them to a gain of just 3. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll drop to throw. And the rush gets there. Down he goes. So right after the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. A big 3 points as they extend their fourth quarter lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Goff to throw on first down. That's to the big tight end, Laporta. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Throwing on second down. Goff. Got a man open. It's Patrick. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal. Montgomery. Some room to run as he takes it down to the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal.
A gain of 7.
From the gun, it's Goff. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game. We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. One of the tight ends motions right. 1st and 10 for Mahomes. That's going to be caught by Gray. And he's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Gray is the motion man here. Mahomes now on second down. Got a man over the middle. It's Worthy. Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. And they stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Gray is the motion man here. Right back to the air for Mahomes. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Another try, 2nd and 10. Gray is the motion man here. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. Noise reverberating off the roof. Very loud before 3rd down. To the air once more. It's Mahomes. That ball intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. Here's 1st down.
The Lions take over 1st and 10.
Now, Goff.
They're on the 32-yard line.
He's going to let this one go for Raymond. That ball intercepted. Picked off by Trent McDuffie. And he's going to be taken down, but there are 1, 2, 3 flags on the field. I don't think this is going to stand. So a big one looming for Jake Bates. This to win the game. This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory.